Welcome to Turner Classic Movies, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. We have been spending Monday nights in June with our star of the month, Marie Dressler. For the first half of the 1930s, Dressler was Hollywood's most bankable movie star. Her movies helped keep MGM in the black, and audiences loved her in both comedies and in dramas. Coming up next, we have Dressler in one of 9 movies she made with Polly Moran from MGM in 1932. It's Prosperity. Dressler and Moran first teamed up on screen 5 years earlier, and they were natural comedy partners. Each had learned physical comedy working with producer Mack Sennett in the silent era. Fast forward to the 1930s, and even though the women were hardly the ages of Hollywood starlets, Dressler was in her early 60s, Moran in her late 40s, they tackled their slapstick bits with the fervor of spring Hollywood chickens. Although Prosperity has its share of comedy, it's also influenced by the drama of its era, produced 3 years into the Great Depression. Dressler plays the matriarch of a small-town banking family. Her son, played by Norman Foster, makes a bad deal on some bonds. At the same time, her son's future mother-in-law, played by Moran, abruptly decides to withdraw all her money from the bank, and that triggers a panic. One of the solutions Dressler comes up with to save the bank is to give the town's unemployed workers a job on a building project. That was the exact kind of program Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the president, proposed and got through Congress when he took office in 1933. Ironically, MGM studio head Louis B. Mayer was a big supporter of Roosevelt's opponent in that 1932 election, Herbert Hoover. From 1932, also starring Anita Page and John Mills. Here's our star of the month, Marie Dressler in Prosperity. Anita Page, who played Marie Dressler's daughter-in-law in Prosperity, was a big star at MGM in the late 1920s. She appeared with Joan Crawford in a series of melodramas, Our Dancing Daughters, Our Modern Maidens, and Our Blushing Brides, and she appeared in the studio's first musical, The Broadway Melody. Prosperity became Page's final MGM film when her contract was not renewed. The most common explanation for letting Page go was her request for a large raise. Page later claimed that studio executives actually blackballed her when she wouldn't give in to their advances. As for Marie Dressler, she stayed with MGM for the remainder of her career. Her last 3 movies all came the following year in 1933, Tugboat Annie, Dinner at 8, and Christopher Bean. Marie Dressler died of cancer in 1934, but left a legacy that made her one of the biggest box office stars of the early sound era in Hollywood. Up next, Lana Turner plays a young wife whose marriage violates company policy.